So I decided to make my gnome out of a simple cardboard cone. So I needed a template for the hat later on. So I just put a mark inside the cone. I rolled it on a white piece of cardstock just to make a rough template. I went a little bit beyond the mark, put a line, and I'm just going to cut that and use it later. Now for the nose of the gnome. I just used an old pair of pantyhose that I cut and a cotton ball. Just put the cotton ball inside the pantyhose and tie it with a small hair tie. Now I'm going to make the body of the gnome just with felt. So I'm choosing where I'm going to have the back of the body and just wrapping it around the front. Don't worry about the little piece of open cardboard in the front. Just go ahead and cut the excess and glue the body nice and smooth. You'll want to glue the bottom inside the cone. And now we're ready to move on to the beard. It's just a little piece of fur, you don't need a lot. It's going to wrap around about halfway. And you want it to go all the way down to the bottom. So just do a rough marking. When you cut the fur, you want to cut it with an X-Acto knife, and you want to cut only the backing, not the fur. So you have to be nice and slow and careful. Now here's our nose, and I don't want to just glue it, so I'm going to make a little notch, a little hole inside the fur, and I'm going to pull through the back of the pantyhose through the fur. So now the nose is actually going to be attached to the fur. There you go. Just glue that with some hot glue, and you're almost done. Right now we're going to move on to the hat. So you're going to take that template you made earlier and cut a piece of felt. Now it's going to be way too big for the hat, so we'll trim the excess when we put it on, you'll see. Go ahead and put some glue around about half of it, and on top of the nose, you want the hat to go a little bit on top of the nose because that looks really cute. So just wrap it around. And you'll see all the excess you have now. You're going to have to adjust it as you see fit and cut the excess. And just hot glue the rest of the hat onto the cardboard. Well, here's a little spring gnome. He's almost done. I think he needs a little bit more, so I took a felt flower and I put it on top of his hat. There he is. And I made two. Actually, I had made three, but they're all match and they look really cute. Don't forget to check out the blog. I have all the lists of what you need to make these little gnomes. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel for lots more party and decor DIY ideas.